with broken stars. Now silence plays what we used to sing in every street, a fading thing. This is an old story in the corner of the town where every home slowly drowned. We tried to hold what slipped away, but night keeps turning into day. Shift to halftime, feel for heavy impact. Simple crushing groove with space between hips. The city knows, but it won't speak. It hides the dreams we used to keep. One more walk through memory lane, with joy and sorrow feel the same. Sweet, we are lost, but still we stay in the echoes of yesterday. Yeah. Nothing feels real anymore. Just wait, I can't ignore. Waking up feels like a fight, lost inside my own mind tonight. Every breath feels out of place, like I'm fading from this space. Drums become more active with feels. Guitar builds tension with rising chords. Thoughts are loud, I can't escape. Trapped inside this mental shape. Big and fair make hook with power, folk with power. Keep groove, rooted in blues phrasing. Hollow mind, heavy silence, drowning in quiet violence. I scream but no one hears my name. Lost inside my own brain. in fading dust, on roads that tested every trust. Boots worn down, heart still strong, walking roads that felt so long. Every step a story told, under skies of burning gold. The wind still knows our name, echoes whisper just the same. Big powerful anthem like hook, full band hits with heavy lady. These are traces on the dusty road, where every dream and burden flowed. We kept walking through the flame, never stayed, never the same. Same groove but more aggressive and full additional guitars, stronger drum accents and drive, broken signs and endless smiles. Still remember faded smiles. Time got lost along the way, but we never chose to stay. Even more intensity and energy, traces carved in dirt and stone, proof that we were not alone. Every fall and every rise, written under open skies. Shift a slow, heavy halftime groove, minimal but impactful hits with space. The road speaks in silent sound, where lost souls can still be found. Cymbal swells, energy ramps up toward the solo. One more step into the past. Nothing here is made to last. fading dust on roads that tested every trust. We left our mark in fading dust on roads that tested every trust. We left tested every trust. The boots worn down, heart still strong. Walking roads that felt so long. Every step a story told, under skies of burning gold. The wind still knows our name. Echoes whisper just the same. Big powerful anthem, like from the start. Thick overdrive with tight drums and punchy accents. We left our mark in fading dust, on roads that tested every trust. We left our mark in fading dust, on roads that tested every trust. We left our mark in fading dust, on roads that tested every trust. We left our mark in fading dust, on roads that tested every trust. We left our mark in fading dust, on roads that tested every trust. Vocals enter strong with attitude and grit, driving rhythm section with locked-in groove. Boots worn down, heart still strong. Walking roads that felt so long. Every step a story told, under skies burning gold. The wind still knows our name. Echoes whisper just the same. Guitar, thick overdrive with tight drums and punching. Engine roars under neon skies, rolling fast where silence dies. Driving Minimal but impactful hits with space. No signs, no end in sight. Only engine cuts the night. Snare rolls, cymbal swells. Imagery ramps up toward the solo. Don't slow down, don't look back. Stay locked into the in the gray. Yeah. Yeah. And with the ray in finish tight. The road never sleeps. Big punches flicker on empty roads where old stories never grow. I used to know, where faded memories still glow. Every corner whispers your name, but nothing feels quite the same. Drums become more active with feels. The city breathes, but it feels cold. Like stories left untold. This is an old story in the corner of the city, lost in lights that never pity. We were young, we were free, now just echoes in memory. Same structure but more aggressive. Stronger drum accents, broken signs and empty bars. We chase dreams under broken stars. Now silence plays where we used to sing. In every street, a fading thing. This is an old story in the corner of the town, where every hope slowly drowned. We tried to hold what slipped away, but night keeps turning into day. Shift to halftime feel for heavy impact. Simple crushing groove with space between hits. The city knows but it won't speak. It hides the dreams we used controlled feedback. The city sleeps, but memories stay. Streets, a city that forgets your dreams. Wow! More depressed. Concrete hearts and steel and stone. In this place I walk alone. Drums become more active with feels. No mercy in the air I breathe. Just silence that won't release. Keep groove rooted in blues phrasing. Cold and cruel, the city burns. No compassion, no returns. I shout but no one hears my name. Drowning in this frozen flame. Same structure but more aggressive. That feels stronger, drum aggressive. Broken windows, broken lives. Everyone just tries to survive. Lost souls walking side by side, with nothing left they can hide. More energy and vocal intensity. Cold streets never sleep at night, turning wrong into right. Every step feels like a war behind every closing door. Shift to halftime, feel for heavy impact. Simple crushing groove with space between hits. No love, no sign, no grace. Just echoes in empty space. feel for heavy impact. Simple crushing groove, a space between hits. Silence speaks in broken tones like voices made of the same. Like a shadow on my track. Whoa. I hear you in every sound, even when you're not around. Radio plays our faded past, moments that never really last. Every note begins to break, like memories I can't shake. Big powerful anthem, like Hook, full band hits with heavy lake. Guitars, your name in every old song I hear, cut so deep it brings me near to a time we thought would stay, but it all just slipped away. Same groove but more aggressive and full, additional guitar layers or fills. Stronger drum accents and drive, playlist full of broken time. Every lyric feels like mine. I can't escape the sound you made, a love that slowly decayed. Even more intensity and energy, your name still fills the air in melodies I used to share. No matter silence sings your part inside my fractured heart. a slow, heavy halftime groove. Minimal but impactful hits with space. Now silence fills the empty room, where laughter met its doom. Like memories falling like rain. Full band at peak intensity. Full band hits with heavy lift. This is when we still left, before the silence took it back. Even time cannot erase the smile upon our face. Finish tight, all with control, feedback tail, and the laughter still remains. Chasing stars in open skies. Oh! Racing through the dark, carving fire with every spark. We believed we could be more than what the world had planned before. Every step felt so alive, like we were born just to survive. Big, powerful anthem, like hook, full band hits with heavy layered guitars. This is when we chase the dream, tearing life at every seam. Nothing felt out of reach, standing on that endless beach. ragtime groove. Minimal but impactful hits with space. Now silence tells us what remains. Of all our lost bring guitar noise. Energy ramps up toward the solo. One last breath before we fall. Still we gave up. Finish tight or with control, feedback tail. And the dream still echoes on. Get tired. Thick overdrive with tight drums and punchy X. Born in the dust, raised in the fight. We turn our struggle into light. slow, heavy, halftime groove. Minimal but impactful hits with space. They tried to break our will, but we're standing stronger still. Swells, energy ramps up. Toward the solo, hear the sound of rising pride. We won't ever run or town. Finish tight with control, feedback tail, and we keep fighting on. An old photo on the wall still makes my heart recall. rushing groove with space between hits. I close my eyes and see the life you shared with me. Thick overdrive with tight drums and punchings, engines screaming to the night, chasing ghosts in fading light. Your name, every road feels still the same. Rearview mirror full of pain, but I keep driving through the rain. Drums build fills and increasing intensity. Distance grows, but so does sound of memories that won't back down. Big powerful anthem, like hook, full band hits with heavy layered guitars. Between kilometers and memories I bleed. Every broken line I read, speeding through what I can't erase, lost inside this endless chase. Same groove, but more aggressive and full. Additional guitar layers of fills, stronger drum accents and drive highway lights blur in my eyes. Every exit feels like lies. You're still riding in my head. Every word we never said, even more intensity and energy. I keep running from the past, but it's catching up so fast. Every turn I try to take only makes the silence shift too slow, heavy halftime groove. Minimal but impactful hits with space. Now I slow beneath the weight of everything I can't escape. choice. A broken, distant voice. Rain. Same structure but more aggressive, and feel stronger drum accents. If I could turn back time again, I'd change the start, not just the end. But time won't ever hear my plea. It keeps on taking parts of me. More energy and vocal I can't erase. Lost inside this empty space. Every dream I let slip away haunts me more with every day. Shift to halftime, feel for heavy impact. Simple crushing groove with space between hits. No more lies, no more disguise. Just truth behind my eyes. I wish I knew before I fell inside this living, burning like all my choices left alone. Like all my choices left alone. Full band at peak intensity. Full band at peak intensity. Regrets are all I own today. For every word I couldn't say, I built this fate with my own hand. Now I finally understand. Oh. I still feel. And punchy airs, headlights cut through the misty road. We were young with nowhere to go. Yeah. We carved our names on broken streets, laughing loud over empty beats. Every corner held our flame. Every mile still feels the same. Drums build with fills and increase and an engine roars. The past won't sleep. These memories I still keep. Big powerful anthem like Hook, full band hits with heavy layered guitars. We were fire on fading lanes, burning fast like summer rain. Nothing lasts, but I still remain. Entire marks on ancient plains. Same groove but more aggressive and full. Additional guitar layers or feels stronger drum accents and drive. Street lights watched us disappear, chasing dreams with no frontier. Every skid mark tells our story, written in dust and buried glory. Even more intensity and energy. We were loud, we were alive, running wild just to survive. Even time can erase the way we own that empty space. Shift to slow, heavy halftime groove. Minimal but impactful hits with space. Now silence speaks where we once ran, but I still see who I Snare rolls, cymbal swells, overdrive with tight drums and breaking chains. Breaking chains inside my mind. I leave the weight I've left behind. Yeah. Locked in groove, guitar plays tight, blues bass riffs between lines. I've been told to stay in line, but my spirit won't comply. Every rule they try to place only feeds my need for space. I feel the fire underneath, a voice that cuts through all belief. Big, powerful anthem like hook, with heavy layered guitars. I break free, I break the cage. No more living locked in rage. This is me, unleashed, unchained, riding thunder through my veins. Oh yeah. Same groove but more aggressive and full. Additional guitar layers, all fills, stronger drum accents and drive. They tried to dim the light I hold, turn my fire into cold, but I rise and take control, let my truth explode my soul. Even more intensity and energy. I break free, I break the cage. No more living locked in the rage. Every breath becomes my sound. my name. Burning brighter with my name. Woo. Finish tight. Oh, with controlled feedback tail. I am free. I am sound. stand, riding dreams and shifting sand. Yeah. City nights and empty roads, we were young with heavy loads, laughing loud beneath the glow where only broken hearts would go. Additional guitar layers, stronger drum accents and drive. We carved time into the night under flickering yellow light. Promises we couldn't keep, still awake inside my sleep. Even more intensity and energy. Streetlights got the past we knew. Every corner feels like you. We were fire in the cold, now just stories left untold. waves and shifting sand. The silence turns into fire inside my chest.